The Middle East's poorest country, Yemen, is a nation in crisis. Monday's suicide bombing that killed more than 100 soldiers in the capital Sana'a added to an already unstable security situation. Now it appears Yemen's 3-month-old government can't even afford to feed its own people, as aid agencies say the country's on the brink of a catastrophic food crisis.
It's about 10 million people. It's about 44% of the population that are going to bed hungry every night at the moment as a result of the current food insecurity. And about, yes, in some areas, 1 in 3 children in Hodeidah, where we're operating, are malnourished, which is the same kind of figures as we got in Somalia.
A donors' meeting of the Friends of Yemen gathering in Saudi Arabia Wednesday is bringing some hope, as Yemen's wealthy neighbor to the north has pledged more than $3 billion in aid. But it remains unclear when the money will arrive and how it will be spent. The statement issued Wednesday by a group of aid agencies says the nation's political upheaval has caused hunger to double since 2009.
This is a very, very poor, underdeveloped country. So when you have political turmoil in an underdeveloped country, it does things like the fuel prices increase, the food prices increase. There is actually food in the markets here, but people simply can't afford to buy it.
A UN humanitarian appeal for nearly $500 million of funding has so far raised only 43% of what's needed. During CNN's most recent visit to Yemen in February, we saw children begging for money on the streets and wasting away in hospitals due to malnutrition. With women especially at risk, the impact of this hunger crisis is expected to be felt for at least a generation.
Those girls who are now suffering from severe malnutrition wasting, they will grow up as stunted girls and as stunted women. And those stunted women will deliver stunted and malnourished and very small kids.
Aid agencies say the government does have an effective social welfare system, but not enough money to spend on it. As the government spends more on security to battle the threat of militant extremists, including Al-Qaeda, the second battlefront is proving to be a more deadly, if more silent killer. Shams al-Wazir, CNN, Abu Dhabi.